Tawang, in Arunachal Pradesh, India, is more than a destination. It's an expedition into the heart of the Himalayas, a place where every step feels like a journey through time and nature's rawest beauty. Here the land itself seems to whisper ancient secrets, inviting only the most curious and adventurous to uncover its mysteries. Nestled high among the mighty Himalayan peaks, Tawang is a realm of towering mountains, ancient monasteries perched on cliffs, and stories passed down through generations. The air is thick with legends, and every sunrise over the monastery feels like a blessing from the mountains themselves. Reaching Tawang is not for the faint of heart. The journey demands grit, patience, and a deep respect for the unpredictable moods of nature. The roads wind through rugged terrain, sometimes shrouded in mist, sometimes bathed in golden sunlight, always reminding you that the Himalayas are both beautiful and formidable. But for those who persevere, the rewards are beyond imagination. This isn't your average holiday. It's a transformative journey where the sky seems to meet the earth, and the boundaries between reality and legend blur. Here, the clouds drift so low you can almost touch them, and the mountains stand as silent witnesses to centuries of history. Imagine walking among clouds, your path carved by ancient glaciers and shaped by fierce Himalayan winds. Each step takes you deeper into a landscape sculpted by time, where every turn reveals a new wonder: hidden valleys, cascading waterfalls, and trails that seem to disappear into the mist. The air here is thin, crisp, and pure, carrying the scent of pine forests and blooming rhododendrons. With every breath, you feel the vitality of the mountains, the freshness that can only be found at these heights, far from the noise and pollution of the cities. Tawang tests your limits, both physical and mental, but in return, it nourishes your soul. The sense of accomplishment as you gaze over the vast valleys is matched only by the peace that settles within you, a peace that comes from being truly present in such a wild and untouched place. It's a call to explore the unknown, to step beyond your comfort zone, and to discover a world that remains largely untouched by modern life. Here, adventure is not just an activity, it's a way of being, a mindset that embraces the wildness of nature and the thrill of discovery. The journey itself is an integral part of the adventure. Every twist and turn of the mountain roads, every challenging trek through rocky paths, is a rite of passage. You don't just arrive in Tawang, you earn your arrival, and that makes every moment here even more meaningful. The roads climb ever higher, crossing legendary passes like Cella, where the air is thin and the views are nothing short of breathtaking. From these heights, the world below seems distant, and you gain a new perspective on life, one shaped by the grandeur and scale of the mountains. This is the land of the Monpa people, whose resilience and warmth are as enduring as the mountains themselves. Their traditions, colorful festivals, and welcoming smiles are woven into the very fabric of Tawang, offering a glimpse into a culture that thrives in harmony with nature. Tawang is a powerful reminder of what it means to be alive. Here you can disconnect from the relentless noise of modern life and reconnect with the essentials: nature, silence, and your own thoughts. In these quiet moments, you rediscover the joy of simply being. It's about the thrill of the journey, the camaraderie of fellow travelers, and the stories you'll share around a campfire under a sky full of stars. Every challenge faced together becomes a memory, every shared laugh a bond that lasts long after the journey ends. There is peace to be found in the stillness of high-altitude lakes, their crystal-clear waters reflecting the snow-capped peaks above. These sacred places invite quiet contemplation, a chance to pause and absorb the majesty of your surroundings. And then there is the spiritual energy of Tawang's ancient monasteries, where monks in saffron robes chant prayers that echo through the mountains. These timeless sanctuaries offer a sense of connection to something greater, a reminder that the spirit thrives in places of peace and beauty. This isn't just a trip, it's an experience that will stay with you forever. The lessons learned, the beauty witnessed, and the sense of wonder you feel will linger long after you leave, calling you back to the mountains in your dreams. The hidden kingdom is calling, its mysteries waiting to be discovered by those willing to answer. Are you ready to answer the call, to step into a world where adventure, beauty, and spirit come together in the heart of the Himalayas? The road to Tawang is more than just a route. It's a lifeline carved into the very bones of the Himalayas, a testament to human determination and ingenuity. Every twist and turn demands respect, as the sheer cliffs and deep valleys remind you of nature's raw power. This journey is not for the faint-hearted. It's a passage that tests both your spirit and your resolve. Your first and perhaps greatest test is Sela Pass, perched at an awe-inspiring altitude of over 13,000 feet. This is not just a mountain pass. It's a gateway to another world where the air is thin, the silence profound, and the landscape feels almost otherworldly. Crossing Sela Pass is like stepping into a realm where the ordinary rules of life no longer apply. As you ascend higher, the temperature drops sharply, and the air grows noticeably thinner, making each breath a conscious effort. The landscape transforms dramatically, shifting from dense forest to a stark windswept, alpine tundra. Here, only the hardiest plants and animals survive, and the terrain is painted in shades of gray, white, and blue. At the very summit lies Sela Lake, a jewel set amidst the mountains. Often frozen solid, its surface mirrors the stark, ever-changing sky above. The lake's icy stillness is both haunting and beautiful, offering a moment of quiet reflection in the midst of your journey. Standing at the edge of Sela Lake, you can't help but feel a profound sense of humility. The vastness of the landscape, the silence broken only by the wind, and the sheer scale of the mountains remind you of your own smallness in the face of nature's grandeur. It's a moment of pure, unfiltered beauty that stays with you long after you leave. Yet, even in this remote and unforgiving environment, life persists. The lake serves as a vital water source for the Indian Army, whose presence here is a testament to human resilience and adaptability. Their outposts and camps are a reminder of the strategic importance of this region, and the challenges faced by those who guard these high frontiers. The journey through Sela Pass is also a lesson in patience and acclimatization. At this altitude, rushing is a mistake. Your body needs time to adjust to the thin air. Travelers pause to rest, hydrate, and take in the views, learning to respect the mountain's pace rather than their own. The weather here is famously unpredictable. One moment, the sky is clear and blue. The next, clouds race in, bringing snow or sudden gusts of wind. This ever-changing climate adds an element of thrill and uncertainty to the journey, reminding you that in the Himalayas, nature always has the final say. As you begin your descent from Sela Pass, a sense of accomplishment washes over you. You've crossed a major barrier both physically and mentally, and the sweeping views of the valleys below are your reward. Looking back, the winding road seems almost impossible, a ribbon of determination etched into the mountains. The landscape shifts once again as you approach Tawang. Military camps and outposts dot the mountainsides, underscoring the region's strategic significance. These camps are not just symbols of defense, but also of the enduring human spirit that thrives even in the harshest conditions. Crossing Sela Pass is more than just a milestone, it's a rite of passage. It prepares you, both physically and mentally, for the wonders and challenges that await in Tawang. For every traveler, it marks the beginning of a new adventure, filled with stories, memories, and a deeper appreciation for the majesty of the Himalayas. After crossing the breathtaking Sela Pass, where the air is thin and the mountains stretch endlessly into the sky, the landscape begins to transform in ways that are both unexpected and awe-inspiring. The road winds down from the high-altitude pass, and as you descend, the scenery shifts from stark, snow-dusted peaks to lush green valleys, hinting at the wonders that lie ahead. Suddenly, you are greeted by the sight of Nuranang Falls, a spectacular natural marvel tucked away in the Tawang region. The waterfall appears almost out of nowhere, its white waters tumbling down a sheer cliff, framed by dense forests and rugged mountains. Long before you see the falls, you hear them. The thunderous roar echoes through the valley, growing louder with every step. Then, the full majesty of Nuranang reveals itself, a massive cascade plunging over 100 meters, sending up clouds of mist as it crashes onto the rocks below. The power of the falls is mesmerizing. Sunlight catches the spray, painting rainbows in the mist that dances at the base. It's a display of raw, untamed energy, a force of nature that feels both wild and magical, as if the mountains themselves are alive and breathing. The water that feeds Nuranang Falls begins its journey high above, in pristine lakes and from melting snows that trickle down the mountainsides. These streams gather strength as they rush downhill, finally converging at the edge of the cliff, where they leap into the void with unstoppable force. Stand at the base, and you'll feel the earth vibrate beneath your feet. The spray from the falls is cool and invigorating, awakening your senses and making you feel truly alive. Every drop of water seems to carry the spirit of the mountains, and the sheer scale of the falls is humbling. Local legends and stories swirl around this place, adding to its mystique. Prayer flags flutter in the breeze, and the fog that often shrouds the falls gives it an ethereal, almost otherworldly quality. For the people of the region, Nuranang is more than just a waterfall. It's a sacred site, alive with the spirit of the mountains and the memories of generations. Reaching the closest viewpoint isn't easy. The rocks are slick with spray, and every step must be taken with care. But for those willing to brave the slippery path, the reward is an up-close encounter with one of nature's most powerful spectacles, a moment that lingers long after you leave. Nearby, a small hydroelectric plant harnesses the energy of the falls, a testament to how humans can work with nature rather than against it. This sustainable collaboration provides power to local communities, showing that progress and preservation can go hand in hand. For travelers, Nuranang Falls is far more than just a photo opportunity. It's a place to witness the raw power of the planet, to feel dwarfed by nature's grandeur, and to reconnect with the wildness that still exists in remote corners of the world. Here, time seems to slow down. People stand in quiet awe, listening to the endless roar, watching the water's relentless descent. It's a meditative experience, a reminder to pause, breathe, and appreciate the real, untamed beauty that surrounds us. As the water continues its journey, flowing from the falls into rivers that wind through forests and valleys, it connects you to the wild heart of Arunachal Pradesh. Nuranang Falls is not just a destination, it's a living, breathing testament to the enduring power and beauty of nature. Tawang's mountains are dotted with high-altitude lakes, each with unique beauty. Tso Lake near Tawang is a tranquil oasis reflecting the sky and peaks. Sangetsar Lake, or Madhuri Lake, formed by an earthquake, is hauntingly beautiful with submerged trees. Exploring these lakes offers solitude and connection with crisp air and pure water. These lakes are sacred to the Monpa people, believed to be inhabited by spirits. They leave a lasting impression, places of reflection and quiet power. Tawang Monastery, perched on a hilltop, is the spiritual heartbeat of the region. Known as Gaden Namgyal Lhatse, it's the second largest monastery in the world. Its massive white walls and golden roofs rise from the mountain, a fortress of faith. Walking through its gates is like stepping back in time, alive with devotion. The main prayer hall houses a colossal Buddha statue. The main prayer hall also features intricate murals. The library holds ancient scriptures, a living museum of faith and history. The monastery is a home for young monks. The monastery serves as a vibrant center of culture and learning. Overlooking Tawang, the giant Buddha statue is a modern yet timeless monument. It symbolizes peace and enlightenment, visible from almost anywhere in the area. The statue is the heart of a new spiritual center, offering a place for quiet contemplation. Tawang's deep connection to Buddhism is evident in its history and daily life. The spiritual life is in the everyday actions of its people, creating an atmosphere of peace. The Chakzam Bridge, an iron chain suspension bridge, tells a story of survival and ingenuity. Built over 600 years ago by Lama Thangtong Gyalpo, it's a testament to human strength and will. Crossing the bridge is a thrilling experience, a test of nerve and appreciation for its builders. Lama Thangtong Gyalpo's bridges were acts of service, making life safer for all. The old bridge, preserved as a historical treasure, is a tangible link to the past. The journey to Bumla Pass, at over 15,000 feet, is an expedition to a remote frontier. The pass marks the Indo-China border, a place of immense strategic importance. Indian Army soldiers endure extreme conditions to guard the nation's frontier. The Upper Tawang Valley, home to high-altitude lakes, is a land of raw beauty. This journey offers a perspective on geopolitics, nature, and human endurance. The wild frontier of Bumla Pass is the final thrilling chapter in the Tawang adventure. Tawang is a journey that ends with a profound sense of discovery. From Sela Pass to Nuranang Falls, every step is an adventure. The landscape's raw beauty is a reminder of our planet's wildness. Tawang's stories are alive in its monastery, lakes, and bridges. The Mamba people's warmth and resilience leave a lasting impression. An expedition to Tawang is a chance to challenge yourself and reconnect with the real world. It's about collecting memories, not just souvenirs. The hidden kingdom is waiting, daring you to explore. Tawang is waiting. Your own adventure awaits. Go and find it.